What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Wednesday. Hopefully everyone is having an amazing start to their week. We are halfway through the week now, and we're just gearing. It's just holiday season. You know, people are gearing up for the holidays. People are doing their thing.
Yep.
Celebrities don't want to cause drama right now because they know that it's holiday season, and then it picks back up in January, and then they start the drama again. But anyways, how are you doing?
I almost just like straight up yawned.
Like right into the microphone?
Right into the microphone.
Yeah, we
just went and like really, I was just for a second there forgot where I was.
Yeah. We filmed something today that we were up and at it a lot earlier than usual.
Earlier than usual for sure.
And so
it had to do, and there were some physical aspects.
And we were outside. So
and outside in the cold.
Yeah. And it's the coldest day yet. It's like 35 degrees.
Yeah, it was cold.
So that's great. But you went to the...
But hey, we're powering through.
No, we're great. You went to the Anyone But You movie premiere last night.
I did.
We both were invited, and I was like, listen, I'm going to set this one out. It's so much going. Back. We were already at work all day. Then it's in the city. Go home to Jersey. Come back to the city. Be up bright and early today. I said, yeah. I could just see the movie another time.
Yep.
I'll see the movie when it comes out.
The movie I loved. I thought it was really cute.
Really? Like you really?
No, I swear to God, I really did like it.
Give me your straight up review.
I would like straight up review.
Weekly Watch Report review.
I think it is a great, it's a good rom-com.
Okay.
Raunchy.
Okay.
He's great. I think she
He told her to say this.
No, Sydney is really good. I just sometimes there's something about her she's a very good, I feel like serious actor.
Mm-hmm.
This movie was silly, and I'm not sure. Glenn's comedic timing is so good that I think it's almost hard to not compete, but keep up in a way. So she is. I mean, look, we all know they have amazing chemistry. We've seen it all over. Everybody's been talking about it, and they've been doing press, and they're being asked about their relationship and everything.
It's actually a little out of control. I mean, let's talk about it for a minute. Their press is why are you exciting us when we know that you're not together? You know what I mean? They're teasing us
people to go see it movie,
right?
you know?
But
it's a tales all the time.
But now we know it's not real.
Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper 101.
Yeah, well, that was different.
But how do you know? How do you know it's not real?
I don't know, because her fiance was there last night.
She's engaged.
And her fiance was there last night.
I know, but you never really know.
No, but if her fiance wasn't there last night, I would be like, all right, maybe there's a chance. But he's there, so I'm like, I don't know.
And he's also literally an executive producer on the movie.
And being on the red carpet, they're selling it, you know? And I want to just, if I can't buy into it too much because I know that it's...
But I think that
the movie, yes, of course I could buy into.
I think that really is how you sell a romantic comedy these days, because we just don't have... They just don't make as many. They just
That's
don't.
True.
You know? So they obviously got the people talking, and it's a crazy time to put out a movie. End of the year, I feel like there's always big movies that come out, so they're competing with some big movies, but they have done a great job at getting the word out. The story was super cute, and it was funny. I had a lot of LOL moments.
You were laughing out loud.
And I went with Joe, so I was, looking out the corner of my eye to be like, is he laughing? Mm-hmm. And he was. He was.
So it won the audience over.
Yes.
How about this? What did you enjoy more? No Hard Feelings or this movie?
This one.
Okay, that's
good. I mean, my personal taste, this is just more my speed. Mm-hmm. I love romantic comedy because I love...
You're rooting for the love story.
I love a good happy ending.
Yeah.
No Hard Feelings was hilarious.
I thought No Hard Feelings was funny.
No Hard Feelings was very funny, is very funny, but the romantic element in it isn't exactly something you're rooting for.
That is a good point. Yeah, everybody loves a good rom-com, or at least we love a good rom-com
I do.
On this show. So,
and if you know me, I love a movie like this, and it was one that I would absolutely watch multiple times. Really good. The supporting cast was really good. Really very, very funny. But going to the premiere was really cool. and I was pumped to go. Rakuten is the smartest way to save money when you shop because you can stack holiday sales on top of cashback to maximize your savings. You can shop through Rakuten for everyone on your gift list this holiday season. Earn cash back on clothing and shoes for the fashionista, toys and games for the little ones, electronics for the tech connoisseur, and kitchen or home essentials for the ultimate host or hostess in your life. You are already shopping, so why not get some cash back? Get cash back at over 3,700 stores across every single category, including fashion, beauty, electronics, home essentials, travel, dining, and so much more. Some places we love to shop from are Sephora, Urban Outfitters, Bloomingdale's, Dyson, Nike, Fenty. There's so many great places that you can use Rakuten. I am a Sephora girly. Everybody knows that I am always buying new products. And Rakuten is so great. Membership is free and it's easy to sign up. Start shopping at Rakuten.com or get the Rakuten app to start saving today. Your cash back really adds up. We were in the theater with like the whole cast, and supporting cast, which was cool. So like Sydney and Glenn and the director, they like spoke a little before the movie. It was playing in multiple different theaters at Lincoln Square. And then everybody sat down and watched the movie. So like Sydney was in our theater watching with her family. Dermot Mulroney was there. Alexandra Shipp was there. Really like a big part of the cast. I think the director said that there was like 12 total like cast members and billed cast members, and 9 of them are there. A couple people from Australia. I mean, not only... It was honestly worth seeing the movie just to see the locations they filmed at. They filmed this movie in Australia. Oh my God. The landscape is stunning.
I bet.
They, like, the house that they filmed at, it was incredible. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. Like, truly, absolutely insane. And then it was funny because obviously there's people there that were walking the carpet and then go see the movie. So there was some like TikTok stars there. There were
you offended?
Melissa and Joe Gorga were there. Got to chat with them for a little bit. When I was walking out of the theater, I saw Sonia Morgan was in there. She was wearing a crown. Kenan Thompson was there. It was just like it was a very eclectic group of people.
Were you offended that we weren't invited to walk the carpet and it was just like, hey, yeah, you can come see the movie? No, knowing that there were other like TikTok people walking the carpet and stuff?
No, because
it's kind of it takes the pressure off. It's nice to just like
because of where our invite came from.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like I think the Sony invites people and it's like, hey, we want the buzz on TikTok and we want this and that, and like they have them walk the carpet for press.
Right. This was a personal invite.
So I feel like that was more, and that
is more special,
and that was really nice because I just felt like I was going to the movies. Like I looked cute, but I wasn't.
Right.
I wasn't. There were people, sitting in a ball gown, watching a movie, and of course, as they should. Like these are the people that made the movie. This is their premiere. Get dressed up. Mm-hmm. But for me, I was like, I'm not in the movie. I don't need to get dressed up.
Yeah.
Did you get snacks? Like a normal movie?
Free popcorn.
Oh, free popcorn.
Yes.
Love the soda?
Free bottles of soda, yes.
Bottles?
Nice.
Yes.
I love a good bottle of soda.
Yeah.
That won't last me, though. I need the giant.
A bottle of soda
for the
won't
whole
last
movie?
You? Yeah.
I was just fine with that.
Man, no one needs that big boy soda.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing better, though, filling that fountain soda up at the movies.
Yeah. So I recommend. I would. It's super cute. And like I said, there's just not that many good rom-coms really come out, especially in theaters. Like a lot I feel like you get on Netflix.
So true.
And Glenn has proved himself to be such a good rom-com guy. Like, Set It Up. Mm-hmm. So
that
good.
That was on Netflix, yeah.
So good. And he's so good in this one. And they're very funny together, the two of them.
They have great chemistry.
Yeah.
And I think we can all make it clear, it's almost too good a chemistry. Yeah. That's why I think people are like, I mean, these two had to have. They had to have, but maybe they didn't. Maybe, this is what David Schwimmer and Jennifer Aniston talked about on Friends, that they had such a major crush on each other, but they said, let's not do anything about it.
Yeah.
Let's just channel the crush we have on each other in every scene that we have with each other because we're playing people who are in love with each other. So then they just channeled all the crush that they had and just put it into the scenes that they had, and it almost made that tension even better because they never crossed that field.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what's going on with these two, is that there's so much fucking tension that the flirtation is off the charts, but they never really did it.
But then after the movie's over, you don't need to channel that into anything, and then the only way to channel
but you don't see each other
right
anymore.
now. They're not seeing each other as much. They're promoting it right now,
but every day together.
Now they're like they spend like 2 days promoting it, so it's like, all right, we'll channel it for these, and then we're gone again.
Yeah.
You know? So maybe that's what they are, actors.
It's like what Natalie Portman said in May December, her character in the movie, where it's like that line.
They're the blurred lines. There's lines were blurred. But maybe they weren't crossed. Maybe the lines were blurred.
I just really think that they, I just think they did a really good job at promoting a movie. I think Sydney knows what she's doing. She is a smart girl, and I think she knows how to sell a movie.
Yeah, and every video I see of Sydney Sweeney, she's giving everybody the same eye contact. Like it's not just maybe Glenn is giving it back to her, so that's why we see it. But every video I see of Sydney Sweeney, she is giving everybody the utmost attention and eye contact, and she knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
like she knows what she's selling.
Yeah,
and it's herself and movies, and like she just has this aura and glow about her in videos that you're like, okay, she's really, you know.
I mean, she looked so stunning. She does have that movie star quality. Like when she walked down the aisle, we were like, oh, just
silence
really,
amongst the room.
Yeah, stunning. But it was a fun experience to like watch a movie with
the actors.
Did you seeing what they like laughed at, seeing what other people laughed at?
Did they laugh?
Yeah, there was laughter the whole time. Everybody was laughing.
You don't think this is the first time they've seen the full finished
movie?
movie?
No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
I would highly doubt that at this. But maybe like fully start to finish, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You never know.
Could be.
You never know. I do not know the answer to that question.
I feel like actors always talk about being really nervous for like the first big premiere though.
Because they're seeing everybody's reaction in the theater. They're sitting in the theater and seeing, oh, how are these people going to react?
Right. Like you can look around and see everybody's facial expressions, right? Like, and I bet you there are some points, like Joe was cracking me up because he was like, there was a point where I had to go to the bathroom so bad, but I was like, I can't get up. Like
because they would see you.
You can't get up. Everybody would see you.
No one got up?
I did not see a single person get up during the actual movie.
How long? It must be like an hour and a half.
Hour 45 movie. Yeah, it was not super long, but we were sitting in our seats for a while before the movie actually started.
Yeah.
So I think by the time there was like 30 minutes left, I'm sure a lot of people were like, oh man, I gotta pee. I gotta go.
Right.
There's no way I'm getting up.
Yeah.
You know who's in the movie who's really funny? Gata from Dickie.
Oh,
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave. I keep calling it Dickie. The song show. I've actually said that to everybody. Little Dickie show Dave, but I've just been calling the show Dickie to everybody.
I love that. From that Dickie show.
I would love if Fran went up to him. I love you and Dickie.
That would be like so classic, though. You know what I mean?
I know
that's a classic fan experience.
That would be
where you're like, oh, they never saw the show.
We did. We saw him. We did see him afterwards. We were like, great job. He said thanks.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he was really funny. Very funny in the movie.
And then
a lot of good comedic characters.
Paxton Hall Yoshida.
Yes. Whose name in real life is like Hadley or something. It's just a name.
It's no Paxton Hall Yoshida.
It's just a name that you're just like, you're Paxton Hall Yoshida.
Darren.
Oh, Darren.
Darren Barnett.
Right. Where did I come up with Hadley?
I don't know. You said that before too.
I did.
Or you said
honestly.
You said
Harley.
I think you were like Harrison.
I feel like I may have mixed him up with somebody else.
Barnett.
Darren. Okay, maybe not as much, but
it's no Paxton Hall Yoshida.
No. No. It was not. But it was a.
That makes me miss Never Have I Ever.
It was a lovely evening at the movies.
Yeah, nothing better.
No,
I mean there are some things that are better, but you know.
But I believe the movie's out December 22nd. So
I'm excited to watch it. I will watch it.
Yeah.
On my own time. I was like, I wanted to see it, right? And I was really happy that we were invited. But running around yesterday, today, I was like, I'm just not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it to the theater.
Yep.
I heard Glenn was pissed.
Yeah, Glenn Powell was so pissed that we weren't there. All right, you want to get into the topics?
Yeah.
Sure, let's do it. I feel like I had something to say, like maybe something funny that happened, and now I'm blanking. Like I was like, oh, remember this for the podcast, and now I can't remember. Shit.
Maybe if we keep talking, it'll come back to
then we'll just be talking for, like a revolving door. Like I'll be thinking about how the fact that I can't remember what it was, and then it won't come up. So maybe it'll come up for the next one. Anyways, let's get into today's podcast. We got some topics. Bachelor in Paradise bust. Complete bust of a season. Every couple has gone to shit. Every single one donezo. Vanderpump Rules season trailer.
Yep.
January 30th. Can't fucking wait. Seems awesome. And then Zac Efron got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Congrats, babe. I didn't plan on calling.
Honey.
I did not plan on calling Zac Efron babe there. I didn't.
Miles Teller did call him baby, I think.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. And
well, he just used the exclamation baby. He's like, he's Zac Efron, baby.
He's Zac Efron, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baby. Zac Efron.
Yep.
Baby. Okay. That did not come out good. Zac Efron, baby.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, that's
honestly, I'm gonna save it because it's part of the topic.
Okay, that's just like not casually flowing out of my mouth.
No, it's not. But you're saying baby like
like I have like flair to it.
Like Schitt's Creek, like the mom and Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm adding flair to that. Okay, let's get into the topics.
Yeah.
If you're looking to get into the dating game and you want to get into the dating app world, Hinge is the dating app designed to be deleted. Why? Because Hinge gives you a sense of someone's personality and lets you share your own. You get to know potential dates through their unique answers to prompts, plus get a sense of someone's dating intentions and what they're looking for. So my brother actually met his fiance on Hinge, and they are getting married in November 2024. I absolutely love her. She is the best sister-in-law I could ever ask for, and I guess all I have to thank is Hinge for that, because I now get an amazing new sister added to my life because my brother met somebody amazing on Hinge. We also know plenty of other people in our lives, friends, other family members that have met people on Hinge and have had an amazing experience on there. So on Hinge, there are no rules, timers, or games. If you're feeling inspired, if you're feeling like you want to get into the dating game, dating app, give Hinge a try. Download Hinge today and find someone worth deleting the app for. Once again, download Hinge today and find someone worth deleting the app for. I know those two deleted the app quickly after, and they fell in love, and now we have a beautiful love story thanks to Hinge. So once again, download Hinge today and find someone worth deleting the app for. So every couple from Paradise is done Rooney.
Splitsville, baby.
They are
population the beach.
They are done. All of them are done. We know what happened with Kylie and Avon. Dunzo. Then, after yesterday's episode, where I mentioned that John Henry and Kat were going the strongest.
They were our only hope.
Boom! Dunzo announcement. They're going their separate ways. And then, the Bachelor in Paradise Instagram account posts a picture of Eliza and Aaron engaged, their hands. Very shortly after that post had to be taken down because Eliza and Aaron then announced that they were also going their separate ways. So there's not one successful couple from this season of Paradise. And nope. I don't think that's happened so far. On a show that's been successful. Not one successful couple from this season of Bachelor in Paradise. Not one. Not freaking
Now I'm curious.
One.
Has that ever happened?
I don't think that's happened on Bachelor in Paradise. I think there's been at least one successful couple from every season.
But eventually they're not successful. Usually it just takes longer.
No,
right?
I feel like there's been at least one that has gone the distance. Because we have Joe and Serena. Last year we had Kenny and Mari. Were they the same season of Joe and Serena? I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I think they were. Yeah.
Hannah and Dylan was one season. Abigail, no, they left. Dean and Kaylin left, but they're all good. I feel like there was at least
some of the early ones had to have not had people.
Maybe the early ones.
Season 1, Marcus and Lacey, they didn't make it. Cody and Michelle, they didn't make it. Tanner and Jade, yes. They weren't the first season. They were the second season. Okay, Tanner and Jade, second season. That's a yes. 3, Evan and Carly. That, Grant and Lace, Josh and Amanda. Derek and Taylor. No, that's season 4, Derek and Taylor. Season 4, Adam and Raven. So we've got season 2, season 4, season 5, maybe? Yeah, season 5, because season 5 had Kevin and Astrid.
Mm-hmm.
Even though all the rest of them were a no.
This was just immediate, like a season.
It's just the timing of it.
Season airs,
yeah.
Boom, the next week everyone's done.
Season 6, we had Dylan and Hannah and Kaylin and Dean. Season 7, Joe and Serena, Kenny and Mari, Noah and Abigail, Becca and Thomas. Season 8, we have nobody.
That's this season.
This was season 9.
Oh.
So season 8 also did end up being nobody, but season 8, Michael and Danielle stayed together for a decent amount of time. Brandon and Serene.
Right. Okay. So it just wasn't immediately.
It wasn't immediate. This is the most one where it is. They put these statements out on Monday, and the finale was on Thursday, the previous Thursday. It was barely 72 hours before they were all not a couple anymore.
And they were bursting at the seams to announce it.
I have a feeling that when Aaron saw Kat and John Henry put their joint statement out, they were like, fuck it.
We can't live a lie like this.
We can't do it.
We can't.
Because they were also avoiding social media. They just weren't posting anything at all. And all people were commenting or asking was what's up with Aaron? What's up with Eliza? Are you guys together? Are you guys together? Blah, blah, blah. So, John and Kat put out a statement. They said, with mutual love and respect, Kat and I have recently decided to part ways. Our relationship has been filled with wonderful memories and growth, something we look forward to sharing with you. While our paths are taking different directions due to our career goals not aligning, we are grateful for the love and support we've received from our family, friends, and Bachelor Nation. While this decision wasn't easy, we believe it's the right steps for both of us as individuals. As we navigate this transition, we ask for your continued support and respect for our privacy. I don't know, maybe John Henry wanted to stay fucking deep sea diving or welding in Virginia Beach, because I thought the plan was that they were going to move to San Diego. And
I thought these two crazy kids were going to make it.
Clearly they didn't. And then
nobody wants to make it work anymore.
Aaron put on his story, I want to thank our family, friends, and Bachelor Nation for all their support, not just through the Paradise journey, but after as well. Tricky emotions watching it all unfold, but unfortunately, me and Eliza's love story has come to an end. We're leading our amicable split with nothing but positivity and mutual respect for one another. Thank you all.
By the way,
this one sounds like it died right away.
There's no way all of them have mutual respect and amicable split.
Eliza hasn't posted a single thing about it. She's just on vacation in Greece, posting.
Eliza hates Aaron.
But Eliza definitely is.
She's probably fuck this guy.
Fuck this shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
What a stinker.
A real stinker.
What a real stinker.
They could all act, oh my God, amicable split. Oh sure, your split was amicable, Kat and John Henry. Kat didn't even have an amicable split with somebody she had a relationship for 2 days on Bachelor in Paradise. Yeah. You think it's amicable?
Yeah.
And they got engaged.
Yeah. Or they just get off the show and they're like, haha, that wasn't real. Bye.
Eliza and Aaron, we're going to act like Aaron wasn't shady.
Yeah, no,
so
I know.
We'll see.
I said it's crazy that the one looks like the one guy who had success was Brayden, and it was with another person in Bachelor Nation that wasn't even on the show.
Right, so I wouldn't even call that successful.
I know, he ended up in a relationship, but she wasn't even in Bachelor Nation. She wasn't even, because I'm like, oh, Tyler has a girlfriend now, but she's a normie, so it's just Brayden with Christina now.
Whatever, man. A failure of all kinds this
season was.
Seriously. Moving on, Vanderpump.
Womp. I guess we've had some, it's either so successful or not at all,
Yeah, this one was a complete dud.
Coal
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Vanderpump trailer came out. My dad just texted me that him and my mom just watched our interview with Ariana. And He said.
Did he have follow-up questions?
Yeah. From the trailer, it looks like Lala is maybe a little jealous. Do you see that? And did you ask Ariana? Number one, you watched the whole interview, so you see that we didn't ask Ariana. Two, the trailer wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. The trailer was not out yet to ask Ariana that question. But we do see that at the end, Lala says, I never seen somebody get cheated on and then they're God. So people are like, oh, what happened there? Is Lala jealous of Ariana and the attention she's getting? We see a weird thing unfold between Scheana and Schwartz where they like had a kiss sometime in Vegas, I'm assuming years ago.
Had to have been a long time ago.
And they kept that a deep dark secret.
Yes, and Schwartz just loves making out with people.
Yeah, and Scheana said somewhere it's not what you think, but it seemed like Katie was a little pissed off in the trailer. We're seeing,
Scheana did post on her story like yesterday, the day before, that she and Katie are good and that she was like just at Katie's holiday party or something.
Yeah.
So
it seems like Schwartz, he's dyeing his hair blonde, trying to find himself. Sandoval is like, oh, I'm hot and single and I need to mingle. Like, God, I don't want to watch that. But also, you know what?
There's literally nothing I want to watch more than Sandoval getting back in the dating game.
But here's the thing, I kind of do want to watch it. Like, give me like train wreck reality TV. I root for madness for reality TV, and this is mad. This upcoming season of Vanderpump Rules is going to be madness from this trailer.
Even pre all of this stuff, I never really liked Sandoval. Like, just was not like a fan of him.
I always hated Sandoval.
So this is just added to my I just don't enjoy watching him on TV anyway. Mm-hmm. Which is just added to it, but
he just has this arrogance about him.
Yeah, it does seem
before that. Just before
totally. It does seem like some good drama. Katie and Schwartz are kissing the same person,
same woman.
There's maybe something with Schwartz and his friend Joe.
Yeah, and then Joe's like, "Are you embarrassed to be seen with me?"
It seems like Joe has really been hidden in the shadows for some time, and maybe now she is emerging, which she has some things to say. Yeah, which I wouldn't blame her for, the way that it seems Schwartz has been acting.
Yeah, this season is going to be fantastic, though. I cannot wait until the end of January for this new season.
I agree.
It seems like it's going to be so good, so much drama to unpack, so many things to learn about everybody that's on it. Like, what are the dynamics? Why does it seem like Lala and Scheana are not good with Ariana in some points? It seems like Ariana and Katie seem to always be stable. Katie's warning Scheana, if you're friends with him, is Scheana going to fold because Brock is friends with Sandoval? Right. Like, there's just so much to unpack.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And I want them to release all 10 episodes at once on Peacock.
I wouldn't be surprised if some of the other ladies started to have issues with Ariana too, just from purely a jealousy standpoint.
Yeah, I could see that.
Just purely Ariana got a lot of great opportunities, and not that the other women don't, but I just feel like that is going to be a major focus, and then they're just going to be like, we get it, you were cheated on.
Right, and I feel like because Lala has been in a position where, Randall was unfaithful to her, and she has that whole thing.
Yep.
She's traumatized from that, and she, carried on with her life, and she's, in her eyes, she's probably like, maybe she's getting a little jealous. Maybe that's what we see. I'm excited to see how it unfolds, because the trailer never tells the accurate story to what is actually happening on the show. We've seen that time and time again, where you then watch an episode and go, oh, what was said in the trailer had nothing to do with what actually happens. Yeah. It's just spliced together to make it look a certain way. So I am very, very excited, because Lala also talks in this kind of tone that maybe she wasn't even maybe she wasn't saying it in a bad way.
Right.
Maybe it was in a long. Maybe she was saying, can you see how much everybody loves her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be different ways.
Totally.
So there's different ways to look at it. So we will see what happens with Vanderpump. I cannot wait.
Super excited.
It's going to be the most watched reality TV show. We all know that.
Did you find any subscriptions you forgot about, or any you paid for twice and didn't realize? Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. With Rocket Money, you can easily cancel the ones you don't want with just the press of a button. No more long hold times or annoying emails with customer service. Rocket Money does all the work for you. Rocket Money can even negotiate to lower your bills for you by up to 20%. All you have to do is take a picture of your bill, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. Rocket Money also lets you monitor all your expenses in one place, recommends custom budgets based on your past spending, and they'll even send you notifications when you've reached your spending limits. With over 5 million users and counting, Rocket Money has helped save its customers an average of $720 a year and $1 billion in total savings so far. So stop wasting on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and manage your money the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/chicks. That's rocketmoney.com/chicks. rocketmoney.com/chicks.
Last topic, Zac Efron. Zac Efron, baby.
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron. Congrats, hun, babe.
He got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yes, he did.
Very excited
well
for him.
deserved.
Very well deserved.
Zac Efron, you are a star.
He is a star. And he had Miles Teller there. He had Jeremy Allen White there. Kenny Ortega was there. Zac did have a little shout out to High School Musical and those guys that gave him his start and said, you know, I still sing the songs in the shower. And he gave the crowd a Go Wildcats, which just, you know,
bless you, Zac.
Perfect way to acknowledge where you came from.
You know what I love on this show? We'll be talking about something, and then I go, I'm going to watch that later. And then I do. Yesterday we were talking about Four Christmases.
Yeah.
Went home, I watched it immediately. I said, I got to watch Four Christmases. Right now,
High School Musical.
I'm going to go home and watch High School Musical.
Yeah.
Maybe all 3 tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
it is a warm hug.
I fucking love High School Musical, and I'm a little chilly right now.
Yeah.
So why not snuggle up like a bug with my man and watch some High School Musical?
Love it.
Hey, honey bunch, guess what we're watching when we get home?
I know.
High School Musical.
Marty's like, yeah.
Yeah.
He loves High School Musical.
Who doesn't, you know? I love that Miles Teller spoke too. I thought that was really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was saying. So he said, you are the man, the myth, the legend that is Zac Efron, baby.
Oh my God, chills. And you know what? He is.
Yeah.
Zac Efron is a cultural phenomenon.
This is the second thing that Miles Teller said. He spoke this. These are tidbits. He is more than deserving of this honor because for our generation, Zac was and is the first true superstar to come out of our class.
Wow. Damn fucking right? Miles.
Right?
Damn
so true.
Straight.
Out of that generation. superstar.
Zac Efron is Zac Efron.
And you know, he's in his 30s. It's a very big accomplishment to get that star.
And it's like that name. Like you know that name.
Yep.
Parents know that name. I always think back to like people being stars, like when you think like if you ask your parents, well, you know this person?
Yeah.
They know Zac Efron.
Yeah.
And they know the impact he had on us as a Wildcat.
Yep.
And we followed and we kept his
Hairspray. 17 again.
Hairspray.
Yep.
We don't talk for two people who love Hairspray.
I fucking love Hairspray.
We don't talk about Hairspray nearly enough. I saw Hairspray as soon as it came to the theater. I actually remember my mom took me. We went to Kohl's before. She had to stop there, run an errand, and then we went to Hairspray right next door.
My entire like 13th birthday was fueled by the soundtrack to Hairspray. Hairspray movie came out in 2007 in July.
Mm-hmm. It was a hot summer's day. And I remember my brother was at his friend's house who had a pool.
My birthday was in September, and when I tell you, we did nothing but listen to that soundtrack. Watch the movie, listen to that soundtrack nonstop. Had it on CD.
Yeah. Isn't it weird how we live such similar lives but not together?
Yeah.
So I had a similar experience that High School Musical 2. Wait, this is so crazy. Hairspray, you just said, came out in July 2007.
Yeah.
So High School Musical 2 came out August 17th, 2007. And now
finally Zac got his time to shine. He was allowed to actually sing.
And now my birthday is July 26th.
Yeah.
I ended up having my birthday party later in August. And it was centered around High School Musical 2. Like, we stayed up memorizing the dance in the kitchen.
Yep.
Gonna work this.
Yep.
Gonna work this. Like, life was centered around Zac Efron for years.
Very long. Even the one
Zac Efron is the center of the universe.
You know which one I watched also so many times that like isn't that good, but
that awkward moment.
No, that awkward moment is good. That's
I
just
love
straight
that.
good.
I was gonna say that I love that movie.
Charlie St. Cloud.
Yeah, that
Charlie
came out
St.
around
Cloud.
the same.
I watched a shit ton. No, that awkward moment is like
that's such an
a legitimate
movie.
good movie.
Where were you when you found out how short Zac Efron was? Where were you? Because I remember we all had that thought, right? It was like, because you're watching him as a young girl in High School Musical, and he's playing basketball, right? He's playing basketball. He's got to be tall.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden, I think and then Hairspray, like they come across so much taller on screen. And I think Zac Efron was the first actor that I realized actors are short. Like I think it was actors are way bigger on screen than they are in real life. And not that I saw him in real life, but I think we figured out how short he was compared to everybody else.
I think I just had a moment in maybe like early high school where I just came to terms with everybody that I loved being short. You know?
Because most celebrities.
That's what, like, Zac Efron, Justin Bieber, Jonas Brothers, like, I just came to terms with the fact that they were all short kings. Like, all of them.
And that's they are kings, so there's no problem with them being short.
I did not stop my love for them, I'll tell you that much.
Of course not. Of course not. I don't want to. Zach, we are not taking this away from you and your star all because we're saying you're short. I just remember vividly being like, oh. You know, like you realize when you're growing up, movie magic is a real thing. Yeah. That people look so much taller on screen, and then you go,
Sylvester Stallone too.
Oh wow, yeah. There's so many that are just so much shorter than you would think. And I remember Zac Efron being the guy to lead that movement for me.
Yeah, it's who doesn't.
So Zach, you really accomplished a lot.
You know who doesn't really get talked about enough, and he's out of the spotlight. Like he's not out there. So fair. Why would he be? But Dylan Efron, adorable, absolutely adorable. I was looking at the family pictures of them at the Walk of Fame, all posing together as a family. He is a cutie pie.
Yeah. So I saw a clip of Dave talking about meeting Zac Efron on BFFs.
Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy. It's just like, to clarify Dave Portnoy when he's our boss. It's like,
no, I know,
feels like
I know.
so official.
But sometimes I feel like we just threw out Dave. Like some of our listeners would be like, who's Dave?
Dave, our boss.
Yeah.
But like some people are like, oh, do you know Dave Portnoy? It's like,
yeah.
Dave's my boss.
Yes.
It's just the firsty lasty for him doesn't flow out of my mouth. But yes, Dave Portnoy from BFFs.
Yep.
And the pizza
from the BFFs pod
and pizza reviews.
Yep.
One bite. I saw a video of him talking about meeting Zac Efron and his brother, and he was like, I thought his brother was the star. He was like, I didn't know Zac Efron was Zac Efron. Like, he was like, I thought his brother was like, So maybe Dylan Efron.
Dylan Efron is a cutie
next
pie,
in the biz.
I will say. And he posted came up on my For You page the other day, and it was like the freaking cutest thing I've ever seen. It was him and Zach, maybe around like Thanksgiving. And they were playing with, they were with a little girl. I don't know if it was like maybe a sibling or a cousin, I don't know. I don't know who, I don't really know the exact relations that this adorable little girl has to them. But it was a video of them all together, and it was super cute. Super cute. So he had a great squad out there for him. And like I said, I was extremely happy to see Kenny Ortega at that. Because there's been some big life moments, Vanessa Hudgens just got married.
And let's just thank Kenny Ortega. Because not only did he give us High School Musical, but he gave us the Cheetah Girls.
Yep.
And
he has some other things under his belt too that you'd be like, Wait a second.
I remember seeing Kenny Ortega like choreograph the dancing with the behind the scenes of the High School Musical and being like, wow.
Hocus Pocus.
He did do Cheetah Girls, right?
Yes. And all the Descendants.
They just don't do it like they used to anymore.
Cheetah Girls 2.
The best one.
Yeah.
Amigas, cheetahs.
I don't know if he did
for life.
I don't know if he did the first one. I just see the second one on here.
The
Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, Best of Both Worlds concert movie.
Oh shit! Tell us the secret about the fake Hannah Montana. The Cheetah Girls 2 soundtrack is
so good,
one of a kind.
So
and
good.
I just feel like they just don't. They don't do it like they used to. Or are we just growing up?
I mean,
like
we're just growing up.
I can't decide.
I think we are just growing up.
But I think there really was something special about that era. Because think about it.
I agree.
They're fucking,
I agree.
A lot of people, they're superstars that came out of that era.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus, Zac Efron, Selena Gomez, Demi
Jonas
Lovato,
Brothers.
the Jonas Brothers,
Yep.
Vanessa Hudgens,
Yep. I mean, all those, Zach and Dylan and Cole,
Raven
Sprouse.
Simone.
Yeah. They're all still doing stuff too, you know?
Mega stars. Like it wasn't like casual.
No.
These people on Disney are like casual.
I do think it's because
It's
we
'cause
are
they're
like
TikTok stars.
I mean, Olivia Rodrigo.
I was gonna say I think it's our last era before.
Yeah.
It's the last era before social media really took over.
Right, because Olivia Rodrigo, she and Jake Paul, they were both on Bizarre Vark.
Yep.
But you wouldn't call Jake Paul a Disney star.
No, I would never be like, oh my God, because Jake Paul was a YouTuber who got,
Yeah.
But these people became megastars from being on Disney.
Yeah.
And I just think that era holds its own. Like, I don't think anything will ever compete.
Yeah, I do think it is just, I think it is because
Hillary
it is
Duff.
right before
Fucking Shia
social
LaBeouf.
media. Yeah. Shia LaBeouf, yeah.
Megastar. Zendaya.
Yep.
Zendaya. How are we, like, what?
Yeah. You are very right.
They don't make them like they used to. Shout out Zac Efron and Kenny Ortega.
Yeah.
Zac Efron, baby!
I actually texted I texted you and Kelly about this over the weekend because I was just like a little sad about it. And not that it's like a new thing or people seen it, right? But I, looking at the pictures of Vanessa Hudgens' wedding, she looks stunning, Mexico. And Monique Coleman was there and Lucas Gabriel was there. People were like, oh, High School Musical reunion. And it just made me sad that she and Ashley Tisdale don't have the relationship that they used to have. Obviously, we don't know what happened. There's always been speculation that something happened with the end of Vanessa and Austin Butler's relationship. And I mean, 1 + 1 = 2. All you got to see is that Ashley Tisdale seems to be still friends with Austin Butler and not Vanessa Hudgens. So it's like, did something happen? Did she pick sides? I don't know. But it just made me sad to see the pictures of her wedding party and not seeing Ashley Tisdale there, because Vanessa Hudgens was in Ashley Tisdale's wedding party. Like they've always been that close. They were always so close. And then, I don't think it just like happened like that, but it has the last easily 4 or 5 years, maybe even max 5 years. I feel like they have not been as close.
Yeah, it is upsetting to see.
And I don't know if they have any relationship now.
Scenes,
I know.
We'll never know. We can never assume who did what or whatever between something so vague as this.
But just seeing how close they were, it just made me a little sad.
It is upsetting because they always did have that close friendship.
Yep.
And it seemed like they were always going to have that,
right. And maybe they just grew apart. Who knows? But
could be.
Just so happens to be that around that Austin Butler breakup
like
time.
Really close with Austin Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, anyways, congrats, Zac Efron. You deserve it. You deserve it.
So
hon.
happy for him.
I am too. You know what?
He deserves that star.
He does.
He does.
He really does. I'm happy for you, Zach.
Yep.
All right. That wraps up today's episode.
Sure does.
Congratulations, Zac Efron. This podcast is dedicated to you.
Dedicated to you.
We are going to leave you a star. This star is named Zac Efron.
Yeah. On top of Christmas Tree Pain.
Yeah, the star on top of Christmas Tree Pain, Zac Efron. We should put Zac Efron's face. Print out a picture of Zac Efron's face and put it on the top of on the tree. I'm definitely doing that this week.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. Love you guys so much. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Oh my God. My voice is completely cracking.
You went deep.
I told you we were outside. All right. Peace out. See you guys on Friday. Love you. Very, very, very much. I don't want to leave. All right. Goodbye.